Hey beauties, how's it going? Do you guys remember that song? Some of you are going to be like, what the fuck? And if you feel me, you're going to feel me on this one. Used to be a kids program when I was young. Yes, I know, a long time ago. By Sharon Lois Brown called I'm Totally Going Crazy. And I swear to goodness, that is the theme song for so many of us right now. And it went, I am slowly going crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Crazy going slowly. Am I 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch. That's exactly what the energies have been feeling for months now. For months. I just got off of this incredible networking call this morning, and it was so validating to hear. I knew I wasn't the only one. I knew this was a collective thing. I could feel it in my bones. I had so many people reaching out to me, having discussion about how this is showing up for so many, because we all have our own individual stories and our own individual ways in which life is lifing in really crazy ways right now, the good, the bad, and everything in between, and very often simultaneously. Things are being put on hold. Some of us feel like we're in limbo. Some of us feel like we're levitating above the thing. We can feel it, but we can't feel it. It's just, oh my God, so much. Let me know in the comments live or on the replay if you feel me right now, how that's been showing up in your life and for you. Because I know it's a big collective thing. And I know that it's been really, really heavy. And I know that it's all most of us could do is to just keep on showing up where is, how is, as is. Rest has been a really big theme of just allowing and just being, just letting ourselves fall back into rest and not judging it. Because when shit feels like it's going south and sideways and up and down and all of the damn places all at once, it's really, we're human, right? We're human. No matter where we are in our journey, at the end of the day, we're all still human. And it's very human to sit there and feel that deflated, defeated, just energy, like, oh my God, or not have enough energy at the end of the day to do the things that feed our soul, where we're just kind of putting one foot in front of the other just for mere survival. That's okay. Wherever you're at in this energy, in this moment, is absolutely fucking okay. And you need to feel that, and you need to know that everything is always moving, and it's always dynamic. It's not stagnant. Even when it feels stagnant, all that's happening is this stagnance it's almost like a holding pattern. All of the shit is coming up to the surface for us so that we can see things for what they are versus what we've been making them out to be, or the aspects that we've done so much work on that there's still little tentacles that are still there, that are still affecting us in some way across dimensions, time and space, so that we can do that work and shift that out. So yes, when it feels like things are going really, really slowly or backwards or sideways, not judging it, just showing up to it, showing up for self, where is, how is, as is, and just allowing, really, really allowing yourself to be there for yourself, not putting a narrative on it, just falling back into a place of beingness and allowing and recognizing and realizing, what is this really trying to tell me? Not going into the defeat and feel the defeat. If you're feeling defeated, feel the defeat. Really allow yourself to be with whatever energies, whatever feelings, whatever thoughts are coming up. But allow yourself to process them. Allow yourself to move through them. Allow them to come to and through without getting stuck in them, without giving them meaning, without thinking, oh my God, this is the way it's going to be. And it just keeps on going downhill. It's like sometimes things just have to shift. Everything turns on its head and it feels like complete and utter chaos. But that is where the clarity is, on the other side of the chaos. But you're not going to get to that until you allow yourself to meet yourself in that chaos and just be with it. Just sit with it. Again, seeing it for what it is versus what it has been made out to be, or what you are making it out to be. Being able to tell the difference, being able to separate yourself from it at times. There's a time to actually sit in it and to feel it and to really let it move, like I said, to and through. And while you're doing that, allow it to pull all of that out. Not just holding it in, but letting that heaviness really feel, and anywhere in your beingness and in your body that is holding on to that energy, really allowing it to feel into where it's at. And then through breath, breathing in, feeling into those stagnations, feeling into those blockages, giving them light, breaking them down, and releasing them. You have the tools, but when we're feeling like we're being knocked the fuck out, it's sometimes difficult to remember that we have the tools and to utilize the tools. So here's my reminder to you that you are always way more powerful than you believe you are. Even at your weakest, you are still insanely strong, because weakness is merely strength and training. So don't underestimate yourself. We are going to just do some shift. Let me see. Hey Karen, hey Stephanie, hey R, how's it going? Oh, I knew I forgot something. I forgot to message you before I jumped on, sorry. Hi! Yay, you found me anyway. Don't give in to the fear. Again, the message around not creating a narrative around this chaos. You can feel something, you can be aware of something without creating a narrative around it. And you can literally ask yourself, ask your higher self, ask Creator, what is this truly bringing up for me? What is this truly bringing to me? What am I meant to get from this? So it's just the universe reflecting things back to us to see where we're at within ourselves, where we're at when shit hits the fan, when things aren't going the way that we desire them to be. There's this hilarious fucking argument that happens in the spiritual field about the universe doesn't test, it gives you opportunities to rise and to show up differently. That's a fucking test. So without getting stuck in the words and the syntax of it, whether you decide to call it a test, if that feels bad in your being, then don't call it that, or just an opportunity to rise and to see where you're at and to really truly recalibrate to beyond that, right? It's like, wait a minute, am I showing up as the person that is in the resonance that I was and that I have been before it? If I'm showing up as that person, then I'm only giving myself the opportunity to be that person. But if I allow myself to rise and show up as the person in the resonance, in the frequency that I desire to be in, that is where the shift is. So when shit hits the fan, how is that version of myself going to show up to that? Not this version. I already know what this version shows up to because I've been living that. What does this version show up to, and how do I align to that? How do I recalibrate to that energy? How do I bridge that gap and that in between? It's asking yourself the right questions and showing up within that, being the messy masterpiece of perfectly imperfect messy masterpiece. Not being afraid to have everything fall away so that different and better can fall in. any stagnancies, blockages, resistances, stuck energies, distorted energies, dis-ease. I'm seeing for a lot of people right now, it's like, you guys know those fun mirrors at circuses and festivals and stuff, where you walk in and the mirrors are all distorted, so the images that you see when you're standing there, reflections that come back to you, are a distortion of what you actually look like. Like, some might make you look like short, fat, or tall and lean, or your head's bigger like an ice cream cone than your feet, or your feet are bigger than your head, or like caricature kind of thing. Like, when you go to and you have like your caricature, I believe that's the word, drawn, and your features are all distorted or different or accentuated. It's like that. It feels like that's what's, we're looking for reflections, and when we're looking outside of ourselves versus within, what's reflected back to us isn't always the truth. It is the truth we're allowing ourselves to see, but it's not necessarily our deepest soul truth. So to find our deepest soul truth, you're being called to look within, because the only place you're going to find your deepest soul truth is within, not without. When you're looking without, you're going to see all of these different things that are being reflected back to you from your environment, and it may or may not be accurate to your soul truth. Very often it's being reflected back in a distorted way with some sort of deviation. So bringing in the clarity through the chaos. Unveiling deepest soul truth. Rooting into being, knowing. Releasing doubt, releasing frustration, releasing fear, releasing anger, releasing confusion. Allowing these things to pass through. There's also an aspect of grief that's coming in, of grieving who and what we have been in the past. And that's a really important part of upgrading and of up-leveling, is to allow ourselves to grieve what was, sometimes what could have been, and allow ourselves to rise into what is. And the possibilities. Breathing with me. Breathing in a high vibrational energy to the vibration of love. With each inhale, breaking down. Running that energy through the entirety of your beingness, breaking down any heaviness, any stagnancy, any stuck energies. Feeling where that is. Bringing it up and out with each and every exhale. Making your exhales twice as long as your inhales to help signal to your parasympathetic nervous system to relax, to release, to recalibrate. Ooh. Excuse me. Spit if you need to spit. Do what you need to do. things need to be released, release them. Give yourself a shake. Stomp your feet, your arms. Shake that energy out. Don't be afraid to let it be weird. You're asking your body what it needs to release, to recognize, to realize, and you get something that feels a little like, ooh, like maybe breathing in and exhaling in a sound, like you often hear me like, let it be whatever it needs to be without judging it. If you're feeling judgments come up, or you're resisting the nudges that your body is giving you to release, then feel into why that is. And release it. If it's not an easy release, an easy acknowledgement, then sit with it. Journal it out. Do the work that needs to be done in order to recognize and realize, where is this coming from? Is this mine? Is this societal programming? What do I need to do in order to release myself from this? All right, guys, give yourself a gentle shake. We're going to do 3 inhales and exhales, and then 1 more shake. Ready? Holding at the top. Release it all, holding at the bottom. Again, the top. Breathing normally. Give yourself a shake. Stomp it out. Shake it out. Sit for a minute. Feel into how things feel different. How is your body feeling now versus how it did when you first jumped on? What aspects of yourself do you still need to show up into differently? Is there some movement that you still need to create within your body for yourself? Is there some spots that still feel a little crunchy that you need to breathe into? Create some space to release. Are there any bits within and without that need some love to help shift? So a lot of those bits and bites right now that we are pushing up against simply need us to accept and love them and give gratitude to them and for them in order for them to release. Loving all of ourselves, recognizing that even when we feel broken, we are still whole within our brokenness. That all feelings are valid. All beingness is valid. That transformation and growth comes with expansion and contraction. And it can be difficult, and it can be crunchy, and that is okay. It's okay not to feel okay within this. It's okay to feel the crunchy bits. It's okay to feel frustrated. It's okay to feel disempowered. Because in that disempowerment, once we allow ourselves to sit within that, and again, seeing it for what it is, versus what it's been made out to be, or what we've been making it out to be, so within that disempowerment lays our greatest empowerment. No mud, no lotus. The lotus is nourished out of the mud and emerges. So don't condemn any aspects of your beingness. Don't condemn the crunchy bits. Meet yourself there. Love yourself there. Accept yourself there. And choose to grow from there. Remembering that when you fire a bow and arrow, you pull back, you take aim, and then you release. It's the backwards motion of creating that tension. Aiming, breathing out, and allowing it to go. It allows the arrow to actually take off. You just hold it there, and then it goes. It's just going to drop. It's not going to go anywhere. So it's that mindfulness, that pulling back, that creating that tension, that mindfulness and the focus. Dropping into self and beingness, releasing. That is going to propel you forward. Do you guys have any questions, any comments? How did that feel for you? Let me know in the comments. Whether you're live or on the replay. Grab some water. You're so welcome, Kelsey. You are so welcome. Hey, Caitlin. Hey, Giovanni. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here with me. I am going to bounce. I have lots of gardening to do. This is my beautiful plants that we got, and this is my garden. Where is it? There we go. In need of much work. So, it's a little late in the season here in Vancouver Island for me to be planting my garden, but be where you're at. Just be where you're at. Is what it is, right? It's meeting yourself where you're at in a place of love, acceptance. And be okay with laughing at yourself. Be okay, and not in like a demeaning, degrading way, but in a, you know what? It's funny. It is what it is, right? Like, just allow it to be something light instead of something heavy. Alchemize it yourself through laughter, through love, through beingness. All right, guys. Feels amazing. Yay! Awesome, 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 awesome. Good to hear. All right. I love you so much. If you need extra energetic soul guidance, juju, you name it, you know where to find me. Connect with me, and we can talk about the different wonderful ways that we can work together. Oh, excuse me. I also started, for those of you that haven't seen my brain's not working. My reels and stuff, I also started this really badass, amazing network marketing without the yuck opportunity that I'm fairly new into, and then I'm just getting kind of rolling myself because life was lifing. I started it months ago and then life was lifing, so I wasn't able to do anything and show up into it because I had to just prioritize certain things and allow myself to be. Sometimes when you spread yourself too thin, nothing really comes out of it, and you're kind of pushed into the standstill of like, whoa. And that's where I was, and that is okay. That's exactly what I was talking about. And now I am able, willing and ready, and feel like a lot of this energy that I'm still in is shifting away, and I can feel into more expansion. There was a massive time of contraction, almost like a rebirthing, right? Going through this little tiny fucking birth canal. And now it feels like, all right, we're moving to the other side. So if you guys want to find out about this amazing subscription-based business that I recently got involved in, it's like $10 a month. It's fucking crazy. Because if you want different, you got to dare to do different. And there are people that are jumping into this incredible fucking business that are retiring their husbands within 7 months, that are quitting their jobs within like 3 to 6 months. Everyone's story is different. How you show up to anything is different, right? Because we're all different people and our paths are all different. But this thing has insane potential to help everybody, and it's very, very accessible. So if you're interested in that, let me know, and I will set you up with some information. I love you. You're awesome. Thank you for being here, and you are fab fucking tastical. Where is, how is, as is. Never forget it. Be fierce and live free.